Alright y'all, so if this is your first time on cam 1, this is our tight shot here. It's a little bit above right here. And this guide is just to show you the different aspects of this camera. It is super similar to cam 2, but there are a few nuances. So for starters, just like cam 2, we've got our headset. So when you put this thing on, just arrive about 15 minutes early to service for prayer and to adjust your settings. And you'll hit mic, I can hear you, and I can't. And this one will be a volume gauge. This right here is your zoom function. You can set the speed for it. For cam 1, there's not much to zoom on, so I just keep it the same. This goes out like this, and this goes in. Right here for customization, right now we have a clean feed on our LCD. This is an LCD. This is a front SDI. This is coming directly from up here into here so that you can view it a lot easier than looking at that tiny thing. And then we have a main SDI that goes directly to the live stream. So the LCD has no settings on it. It is just basically it's what the live stream sees, but you're able to see your interface here. You can see your settings. So if you go to menu, go to front SDI, that's this thing. So if you have an issue where you can't see it too well, and you need to check your focus on your end before service starts, it's a little hard because it's dark in here. But if you get to a point where you need to do it during the sermon for us to check it with you, this is how we go about doing that. So you go over here to your settings. So we go to, let me go back, menu. So you hit menu, go here, front SDI, and then you've got focus assist and grid. So if you want this to go blank real quick so you can check, all you gotta do, hit clean feed. Now this is what the live stream sees. So here's an example of an over-focused background. This first clip is showing visual bands because the focus control is set too far to the left, meaning it is highlighting the back wall, including the pastor. It is hard to identify as the pastor is in focus, but the background is as well. There are two ways to fix this problem while operating. Turn the focus gauge to the right to lessen the intensity on the back wall and zoom out a tad until the lines disappear. This second clip is an example of the same composition but with the focus turned towards the camera or to the right to avoid these bands on the wall. The zoom out is a quick fix, but the focus can be made stable at the composition of the previous clip with proper adjustment. The goal is to only have to do slight adjustments during a service, as before it starts we will have the focus set, but it is good to know how to troubleshoot this problem, and the rest of the video will show you how to do that. Now to get more in depth, to check this thing, let's break down what focus does real quick. So whenever you turn left, like this way, so if you're going this way on the camera itself, you're going left, you're going past the mannequin and into the LED wall. Now you can see here the LED wall isn't even in focus. It's because it's actually trying to go past the LED wall because it's distance based, not object based, because it's a manual focus. So it's going past the LED wall, and now you're just getting a blurry image. This will happen the exact same way if you go too far to the right. So it's really important that you pinpoint where it is, and normally this will be set up for you. But if anything happens, we just need to make sure the concept is understood so that the people in the back broadcast room can tell you over the headset what needs to be different. So right here, what we're going to do to fix this problem is we know it's too far to the left because we set it too far to the left. So what we're going to do is we're going to slowly start turning it to the right, and I'll show you what it looks like on your screen. And this is returning it to the camera. You can see it's slowly fixing, but now you've got a bunch of LED pixels, and that's just because now the focus has gotten from behind the LED wall to on it. So now you've got these LED pixels that you can see each and every one of them, and he's still not in focus. So we continue to push it to the right, meaning before we had it too far to the left, which is too far that way. Now we're trying to bring it back going to the right, which is this way. And that is just distance based. So it's still grainy, and we'll look at both. So I'm moving it to the right, and now you can see it's getting a little better. And here. Now you can actually see that there's like a blur in the background, which is preferred. There's still some bands on it, but that's just on my phone. It's not actually on the screen. So you can see that he's in high definition, the wall's good, and all you do from there to see the focus assist again in the grid is you turn off clean feed, and there you go. The next portion is the vertical and the horizontal constraint. Right now it's on a pretty low setting, so I'll set it to 0 so you can see how fast this goes with no resistance. That's incredibly fast. So what we would do is you would come in and you would be the judge of how much resistance you need to keep up, keeping pastor who or whoever in the middle third. So now you can see that this is basically like yanking on it. So there's a lot of resistance on this one. So it's up to you on that point. I would always keep the vertical constraint at 9 because there's not too much reason, especially on cam 1, to go up and down. So it's better to not have to fight the up and down and just keep it like that.